What if you could unlock the secret to true freedom and success? Would you seize it? Now let's take a moment to ponder these concepts, freedom and success. They're thrown around so often you'd think we all have the same definitions. But do we? Freedom for some might be the ability to travel the world without constraints. For others, it could mean financial independence or the chance to express oneself without fear. And success? Well, it's often equated with power, wealth, or fame. But is that all there is to it? Could there be more to these familiar words than meets the eye? Could our understanding be lacking, even somewhat misguided? Is it possible that we've been chasing after shadows, while the real substance has been hiding in plain sight? The secret to freedom and success is not what you might think. So, stick around, and let's uncover this mystery together. Let us venture into a tale that might shed some light on this secret. Picture a character, let's call him John. John is an average guy, living a life many would deem successful. He has a well-paying job, a family, and a beautiful home. Yet he finds himself yearning for something more, something beyond the societal norms of success and freedom. John decides to embark on a quest, a journey to uncover the true meaning of freedom and success. Along the way, he encounters various experiences that challenge his preconceived notions. He meets people from different walks of life, each with their own unique perspective on what it means to be free and successful. There's Mary, a single mother working 2 jobs to provide for her children. She doesn't have a fancy car or a big house, but she is content. She finds her success in the smiles of her children and her freedom in the ability to shape their future. Then there's Sam, a musician who left a high-paying corporate job to pursue his passion for music. He struggles to make ends meet, but he's happy. His freedom comes from being able to do what he loves every day, and his success is measured by the joy his music brings to people. These encounters leave John perplexed. He starts questioning his own beliefs about success and freedom. He realizes that these concepts are not one-size-fits-all, but rather, they are deeply personal and subjective. John begins to understand that what society perceives as success and freedom may not necessarily align with his own happiness and fulfillment. He realizes that he must define these terms for himself, based on his own values and aspirations. As he continues his journey, he becomes more and more open to new perspectives, challenging his old beliefs and slowly reshaping his perception of success and freedom. Our protagonist begins to realize that the conventional definitions of freedom and success may not be all there is. As our character's journey unfolds, a revelation begins to take form. This revelation, like a seed, germinates in the fertile soil of experience, nurtured by the waters of introspection and the sunlight of understanding. Our character, once lost in the labyrinth of societal expectations and self-imposed limitations, begins to find his way. He starts to recognize the invisible chains that had bound him, the chains of conformity, of chasing an illusory idea of success defined by the world around him. He realizes that these chains, once perceived as a source of security, were in fact shackles, holding him back from experiencing the true essence of life. Through a series of transformative experiences, our character learns a profound truth. He learns that true freedom is about living life. Through a series of transformative experiences, our character learns a profound truth. He learns on one's own terms. It's about breaking free from the constraints of societal norms and expectations, about discovering one's own path and following it passionately. Simultaneously, he also discovers the essence of real success. He realizes that success is not merely about societal recognition or material wealth. It's not about the number of trophies on the shelf or the size of the house. Instead, it's about personal fulfillment and happiness. It's about the joy of pursuing one's passion, the satisfaction of achieving personal goals, and the contentment of living a life true to oneself. This revelation, this newfound understanding, changes everything for our character. It opens his eyes to a new perspective, a new way of living. He no longer seeks validation from the outside world, but instead starts to listen to his inner voice, his inner calling. He begins to embrace his unique journey, his personal path to freedom and success. True freedom and success, as our character discovered, lie not in what the world tells us, but in what we tell ourselves. So, what is the secret to freedom and success? Well, it's time to pull back the curtain and reveal the truth. The journey we've embarked on together, the story we've unraveled, it's all been leading to ourselves. This moment. The protagonist of our tale, just like us, has been searching for the elusive formula to achieve freedom and success. But the secret isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It's not a golden ticket to a perfect life. The real revelation, my friends, is that the secret to freedom and success is deeply personal and subjective. It's not about ticking off boxes on society's checklist. It's about finding your own happiness and fulfillment. It's about carving out your own path, setting your own goals, and measuring your success by your own standards. The secret to freedom and success, then, is not something to be found, but something to be defined. So what does this mean for each of us? Well, it's a call to introspection, an invitation to dive deep into the realms of our minds and hearts. It's about questioning the norms, breaking the shackles of societal definitions, and redefining what freedom and success mean to us on a personal level. It's about understanding that the essence of freedom lies not in doing what we want, but in wanting what we do. And success? It's not about the destination, but the journey. It's about the lessons learned, the challenges overcome, the growth experienced, and the happiness found along the way. It's time we shift our focus from external validations to internal satisfactions, from worldly possessions to inner peace, from fleeting moments of happiness to a sustained state of contentment. It's time we define our own freedom and success. Remember, your freedom and success are yours to define. So, what's your definition?